off here in about 4 or 5 minutes. So
okay, no problem.
If you got anything you want me to do or say, or
just I guess let folks know about everything that you're involved with and stuff like that, and let them know where they can find you and stuff like that.
Well, gosh, didn't we have those in the links of the show, or is this a different show thing?
This is a new one. There will be links, of course. The interview is where all the links are, and I always link people back to the interview. So,
I see.
But it never hurts to shamelessly promote what you do.
Shamelessly promote.
What you do is important, sir.
Shamelessly.
Are we already live?
Go out there and find recoverfromreligion.org and let people know if they need help, if they have issues psychologically from religion, we can help. And even if they don't, if they're just dealing with like a fear of hell, I'm not still belittling that or something like that. They've got a spouse that's still religion. They don't know what to do. Text in, call in. We've got people who can help you, and we got resources we can send to you. And if you need a good therapist, you can go to Secular Therapy Project and find a good therapist that will not send you back to church. And if you want to understand more about what happened when you got indoctrinated, read these 2 books, Sex and God or The God Virus.
I've sent a few people, about half a dozen since, I guess, over the last 6 months. And one of them got back to me and told me, you folks are excellent. So the others, I haven't heard anything. I don't pry, I don't ask. I just leave it.
Sure, yeah. Well, that's always good to hear because we've spent a lot of time training our agents. We put a lot of time into it. We would rather not have somebody talk to us than have them talk to us and have a agent fuck them up more.
That person told me that everybody's really nice, and I said if I encourage them to send a letter to you guys about that.
When we get a letter like that, Randolph, when we get a letter like that, we circulate it to everybody because we love letting our agents know how much they've helped. Not everybody tells us we just make sure they know.
Yeah, and I tell them you guys guarantee privacy and confidentiality and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really important, especially if we get somebody chatting in from Egypt or Saudi Arabia. Pakistan. We get some dangerous chats, and we're really careful about how we deal with the privacy issues.
Yeah, we also get requests from people, mostly with Canadian atheists. We get people who request help with immigration. We don't do immigration, but we suggest legal resources they can go to because it's best to have a lawyer handle that. But a lot of them want to come to Canada. Otherwise, they wouldn't be asking Canadian atheists.
Yeah,
but,
right.
Some of them have some pretty awful situations that they're in, and the urgency is pretty high for some of them. The Sun Project is really good for helping some of them as well. I've referred people there also.
Good. Well, thanks for the work that you guys are doing there.
Yeah,
we don't do it. We don't do it either. We refer people to places.
I feel like we don't do a lot, but helping just one person or 2 or 3 is a big deal because it's making a change to somebody's life that's enormous to them.
Yeah, it is. It's immeasurably enormous to them, and doesn't oftentimes cost us that much time or effort or money. That's good to know. All right. Well, Neil, I'm going to sign off. Unless anybody else got a question or something I can help you with.
Thanks for all the excellent work that you and everybody in your organization does. It's so important.
Thank you.
Someone in the chat said Dr. Ray is so important he needs 2 after parties.
Hey, the real after party.
I'm finished with a glass of wine. I need more. I got to go get more. I can't do this.
Well, go and be with Barb.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks again, Dr. Ray.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks again. Cheers.
All right, he's gone. Let's talk about it.
What a great guest he was.
Yeah, it was going real great until he shattered our after party with his like what he partied too hard.
he broke StreamYard.
You broke it
in half.
It stopped functioning.
Yeah, Stephanie, you can come back in. I think did we send Stephanie a new link?
No, I forgot something. Sorry.
Good job.
Mikey, God.
I was trying to remember 88 things and I forgot
I was
to.
gonna say, juggling enough or too much? Or...
Sorry.
You're fired.
Hey, Don,
we counted on you, man. You thought you could do this.
Are you on Twitter still?
I kind of am. I opened it up so I could talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
I put it back on my phone if you want to get a hold of me.
Sharp like a marble, I am. No, well, just because I'll include you. Usually after these shows are done, I always do that thank you tweet, right? So I always want to include everyone's links on the Twitters there, so that they can follow each other if people end up liking each other. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there she is. Quiet.
I'll be able to do that.
Apparently, it works.
Yeah. Hey, Stephanie, is there a gain control on your microphone?
Yeah. Hang on.
Can you turn your gain down a little bit? Because it's coming in red hot.
Sure.
I'm muted. I am muted.
I'm muted.
What are you smoking?
Dying too loudly.
Keep it down. Keep your death to a minimum.
All right.
That reminds me of a guy I worked with. I worked at a company where almost everybody smoked pot, and this one guy comes in Monday morning and he just can't stop coughing. Worse than that, what I've just heard from Stags. And people were saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And he said, "Cough, cough. Yeah, I'll be okay. This is the best pot I've ever had on the weekend. Cough, 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 cough." It's just he had something different. He changed dealers, you see.
So I'm going to, real quick here, I'm going to do a little bit of an explanation because people that tune into this after the fact are going to notice that there was no intro and all that. Right. This is actually part 2. Because the first, when we went live the first time when Dr. Ray was with us, the sound sucked. It was all clicky. We sounded like the fucking Martians from Mars Attacks. Like, okay, what the fuck?
What?
You sound like Soundwave from the fucking
The sound of silence.
I forgot about
the
that.
sound of silence.
I was gonna comedically slip that in. But
Look that up on YouTube. It's a parody of the sound of silence.
Right on.
So, do you want to play the intro again? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, we don't have to play the intro now.
I think we're live.
Oh, yeah, we are live.
We're live already.
We've been live for eight minutes now.
Is my mic any better?
It sounds much better. It's less sharp.
Bad.
It was
cool.
It was piercing. Even like your lighter was like was the size of an entire fireplace. It was like
it was like doing ASMR.
I don't want to outdo Ollie Man.
We could hear your dog fart. Is what we're trying to say.
We could hear you swallowing.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I was like, what the? Looking around. But it's cool. It's down now, so now it sounds great. Let's see.
I got new drumsticks for Rock Band. Oh, damn, I've gone all blurry again. Look how fucking stoned I am.
Even your camera's got a contact eye.
You're so stoned it's affecting us now.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't look at him right now. It's making me feel weird.
I already feel weird. Now he's holding up a card. That's weird.
That's also weird.
Well, there's writing on the card that makes it focus.
You're trying to bring its attention back towards you. Look at the card. Look at the card.
Look at the card.
Jingle your keys in front of it.
Like I should get a playing card as opposed to play instead of a business card. That's a place I used to work for.
Yeah, I thought about that after.
But I mean, they sent me 10,000 of these business cards, and I still have bunches left. So, what can
Learn
you
to
do?
throw them. You can learn how to throw them.
No, I use them as filter paper. No, I use them as filter paper for my roll of joints.
Oh, like a crutch, little crutch on there.
Yeah.
I have to head off. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks, folks. Thanks,
Right,
Neil.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
Take care.
Bye, Randolph.
Yeah.
Good one.
Bye.
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 All right, just go. Let's talk about him. Trying to figure out.
My dog is being all weird.
No, that's not possible.
Aunt Jer.
Yeah,
Okay, so do you
sure.
guys all say aunt or aunt?
Yeah, Germania, you're going to get banned if you say that again.
I say on.
On.
I'll do it myself.
Say aunt.
Aunt.
Aunt. Aunt.
Sometimes I say
Aunt.
aunt. I learned
Aunt.
to say aunt when I was a kid, and I try to say aunt now that I'm an adult. But sometimes I
You think
say aunt.
you think you're sophisticated now? Because
Yeah.
you done switched it up.
Yeah.
You done switched over to the gray poupon of your mom or dad's sister.
Yeah. And I say autumn instead of fall.
Oh my god!
It's aunt as far as
I spent the old
my
one with my
tradition is
aunt.
concerned. Aunt.
Fight you.
Aunt.
Fall with your aunt. You're an American, damn it.
Fucking Mike has been muted this whole time, and I've like said things.
Sure,
Oh.
yeah. Sure,
Hey,
yeah.
when that happens.
We should
Probably-
just believe you on that, should we?
Some
I was
killer
wondering why you were
jokes.
so quiet.
You're going to pretend that you had some really sharp comments in there for us, right?
Oh, he smoked us. He roasted all of us.
Oh, all
Yeah.
over the place. Sharper than a razor blade.
That's right.
I still have a bruise on my arm for where they stuck that fucking needle in me for the colonoscopy for the. It's like, wow. But that's probably because I was
Did it
fucking
wrong.
with it afterwards.
Well,
Don't
Like,
I
do
was like,
that.
oh, yeah, let me just move that
Don't-
around a little bit.
Fucking do that.
I know.
God.
I know. I'm dumb.
Listen, I'm an
Count
ex-drug
back from
user,
100.
and sometimes people would have me do their shit for them. And you don't fucking move around and shit, man. I'll kick your ass. You do that. Yeah, and then you get mad at me because it didn't work out right.
No, I'm okay. Just bugging Nick actually over on his stream.
Was it like an IV that you were fucking with?
No, it's they give you that whatever it's called, popophenol or whatever the fuck it's called. And
Vodka?
they stick in your arm, and it
Propane.
gets you to that point. The way I described it is the way the drug kind of affects you is it's like it puts you in this condition like you're on the verge of falling asleep without actually falling asleep.
Oh, is
Because
that
I was
like
awake through the whole thing. Right?
is that like when you almost have to yawn? Because that is
Yeah.
the worst.
Oh, now you just said that. Fuck you.
Yeah, total anesthesia is one of the weirdest things ever because it's like count back from 100. Okay, 99, 98, 97.
Yeah. When I
when I went under, I think I got the 93.
I don't even remember. I had to go in for something like where they had that kind of a drug when I was being checked out for donating a kidney to a friend of mine, which ultimately I never ended up being able to do. They wouldn't let me do it. They did that. They put the little thing over you like this, and then they go count down from 100. I was like 100. I think I was like out right away. Like it's such a wimp when it comes to that. This is way better than weed.
I know like weed isn't legal in everybody's country or
legal here,
state
though.
or whatever, but you know what should be a fucking controlled substance? It's fucking Benadryl tablets. I eat half a fucking Benadryl tablet. I'm out for fucking 14 hours. Like one of those little things will knock me the fuck out.
Really?
Any drowsy allergy medicine just completely obliterates me. 20 beers, no problem. One little pink pill, I can't stomach it. I fucking have to take a nap. puts me out every time.
Just wait till you're onto the little blue pills, my friend.
Oh, those pills sound like
cheaper than beer.
Those pills sound like somebody else's problem.
Somebody tried to insult me once by saying, yeah, old guy, go take another Viagra. And I'm like, buddy, I don't need Viagra. The wind blows and I might get excited.
Well,
speaking of which, it's windy as fuck here right now.
Oh, no.
Fuck, we had a snowstorm here yesterday, Neil.
What?
Foot of snow yesterday here.
No shit.
Yeah, high winds all fucking day.
It
It was literally a snowstorm. It shut things down.
And this is why
my power even went out for about 45 minutes.
You mean it
Really?
snowed?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
A foot, him say.
My
Easy
power
snake.
went out because a line went down, but
I'm sorry, how much snow did you say it was? A foot?
about a foot of snow yesterday.
And that's in the imperial system that you're constantly making fun of us for?
Here I go.
Sure.
What? One.
That's about
How
right.
do you divide
Do you
that
really
by
want
10?
me to say it was 26 centimeters? Centimeters.
I'm just saying,
I mean,
you Canadians, you always try to hold it over us Americans that
I was just
so
trying to make it
refined.
understandable for most of the uneducated in the panel.
You're so refined with your health care and your fucking like
Shots fired.
and your functioning government and you're like general welfare for your citizenry. Like you think you're so much better
get
than
with
us.
it.
I think it's a
You guys
province.
Like one of like 3 fucking countries in the world that are still on the imperial system.
And you know what? I think there should be a couple more people added to that list just because
And
of Ali's statement. Just because of Ali's statement, I'm gonna go talk to the metric people. I'm getting you off the fucking team. You're coming over here. Every
There's
time you
3
fucking say
countries.
foot, you're over
There's
here.
3 countries that still use the imperial system, and there's 1 country that's still the greatest in the world. I'm just saying,
Canada.
sometimes
Canada.
just
Greatest
because
country?
everybody
Oh,
else is.
If you're not thinking it's the
Doesn't
U.S.
mean-
because it's not.
I was gonna say Myanmar,
Myanmar is one of them, and I can't. What's the other one?
Afghanistan.
Is it Afghanistan?
Afghanistan.
I thought it was North Korea too.
Yikes.
I thought North Korea was still on the imperial system.
Can we
don't
believe
think
any?
so.
Can we believe
Maybe,
any
I don't
facts
know.
we hear about North Korea at this point, except for
I don't
where
know.
it is?
I forgot to mention something during the interview with Dr. Ray because I'm not sure everybody knows what the synoptic gospels are.
What's that? Yeah, I was gonna ask that, but I didn't want to interrupt.
Matthew, Mark, and Luke.
are the synoptics because they all play off of each other. Actually, it's more like Matthew and Luke steal from Mark because Mark was first.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill was the first Joker.
and the mysterious Q, the Q source. That nobody knows what that was. That everybody thinks it exists because Matthew and Luke borrow quite a bit, like word for word, from Mark, but they also have word for word similar tales from what is clearly another gospel that focused on the sayings of Jesus.
Also,
And- And it's a
your
lost.
mic-
It's just a lost source that nobody knows what it was.
We're getting crackle out of your mic too, Stephanie, right now.
Yep.
Sorry.
I'm sending you a new link, Stephanie. Me and you are gonna dip out for a couple minutes, and I'm gonna see what that problem is.
All
I'll
right,
get
cool.
you sorted. I sent it over in your Twitter.
I just thought Stephanie was a robot.
I am a robot.
Oh, you're fine now, or it seems to be okay now.
Did someone say robot?
Oh, nice.
Oh no,
We
no,
didn't
it's
say
not.
Cylon.
All right, so I should probably leave here, right? I'll leave here.
I think
Yeah.
click on that one.
It's very poppy. Yeah.
And when you come back, Mikey, using that voice thing that you use, a modulator, I guess, or whatever it is,
Yes,
you have
Neil.
to, yeah. Now you have to sing "Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto" by Stinks.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Domo, domo, domo,
Domo.
Domo. You want to see Domo? Hang on.
What?
Yes, show me more dough.
Domo.
I don't know what that is.
Wearing a Canucks jersey.
I
I don't know what that is either.
It is a brown monster.
I think I've seen it
Oh.
before.
That is a frightening, terrifying beast.
It is.
It's not frightening and terrifying.
He has sharp teeth.
Yeah, I know, but you see the show. Have you seen the show? The little animated show that he has?
No.
Well,
Nope.
it's more like stop motion, but yeah. Domo show. Look it up.
Domo show.
Yeah, you're muted, but that's fine. Oh, are you talking?
He's talking to Stephanie now.
Oh, yeah.
And then it hits him. Wait a minute. I should. How is my drug supply right now? Hang on here. Oh,
No, it's 32% TH. This shit is 32% THC.
that's pretty good.
That's nice.
It's pretty fucking good. I got it off the low shelf.
Yeah. You should try switching over to that hash though. It's 40 it's tested at 40 to 43% THC.
I've got some wax that's 76%.
That's
some
stupid.
wax that's
That's
70%, and some shatter that's like 80%.
Crazy.
I put that on top of the weed and I smoke it out of my dab pen.
Sure. Wait, remind me. You're in the same like zone as me because you're saying it's windy there too. You're Pacific Northwest, right? Which would be like pretty much neighbors to where I am. Where the hell we lost Mikey? That's it. He's fired.
Yeah, he's still helping Stephanie.
So now I'm now taking applications for. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm now taking applications for a new producer. See, so Mike is leaving the stream. See, Stags is dying. He's dying slowly.
I'll do it. I'll be your producer.
Come on now, you can hire me.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Don, do you remember back in the day when all you and me and Stags and like everyone else would be getting together and doing like the live streams and shit like that?
Yeah,
Going like we're talking 2018, I guess was last time I think we did something.
20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah, Don, how have you been? Long time no see, man. I thought that was you when I saw you and recognized you.
Yeah.
Stephanie is back. All right. So did we solve the issue?
I think we may have done.
Oh,
yes, we did. Yeah.
So much better.
There
you go.
Let's see.
I have now learned that the Audio Technica microphone is extremely sensitive.
It was overloading.
Oh, you've got an Audio Technica microphone on your iPad?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Plugs right in. Stepping their game up, Stags, when nobody was watching.
I'm using an Audio Technica, but it's an XLR.
Yeah, they got the USB joints.
Yeah, I guess they do.
I'm gonna see. I just pulled up because we air this on Twitter too, so I want to see if the same issue was going on Twitter as well.
I asked, but I never got a chance
That's
to
a
actually.
good idea,
Oh, Twitter?
man.
I asked about Twitch. I didn't ask about Twitter.
Darrel, we're paying after.
Butt steak! Fucking Ollie.
Dr. Ray, thank you very much.
Fast forward right to the end because it was good at the beginning anyway.
Okay.
Thank you. I had fun. I'm glad you did. I didn't know how it was going to go, but I'm glad it went the way
I can't fast forward for some fucking reason.
Oh, dude, I hate videos like that. That is the most disrespectful shit ever.
There he is. The amazing
No.
Mr. Mike.
Don't take away my scrub button.
We have
in fucking
Kyle here with
2022.
us. We've got my friend. There we go. Canadian Element with us.
Yeah, I don't
Also my very
know. I
good
keep
friend,
giving myself hearts though, so.
Randolf Richardson is with us.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't let you forward on here.
That's
It's
annoying.
fucking weird.
That's so annoying. You just missed him, Nate.
Yeah, hey Nate. He 33 views on Twitter though. Not bad. Where's the Doc had to go? It's him and
he had
Barb
a date
Knight.
night. Yeah, he had a date night.
Him and the wife had a date night, so he had to go and appease the wifey. He stuck around. The original broadcast we had to cut short because the sound sucked, so we kind of relaunched it, which is fortunately people found it. Is this one? This one should be airing through Twitter as well, right?
Yes. It appears to be, actually.
That is correct.
It's nice having a computer that doesn't screw out when you turn it on.
I really think that's true.
Oh, here we go. See, one guy's a comedian. Now everyone's doing it. Now it's going to be a whole thing. You're going to get me in trouble, Ollie, man.
I mean, I could bring my RP50 in here and have all kinds of crazy shit going on with my mic. I could put a phaser on my mic, I guess, if I wanted to. Or just blow out the distortion.
I don't see you, Stacks.
You should have never showed me this Logitech thing, Mikey.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Looking back,
some of them,
looking back at
some
it,
of them are audible.
Is this been audible?
you got to do a lot of tweaking. So if they're so Ollie, if they're inaudible, why would you do them on the stream, homie?
I don't know which ones are inaudible because I don't get to hear the sound.
Yeah, that's not great.
What actual fuck?
That was totally. Could you understand any of that? Oh, okay.
I understand.
Yeah, I understood exactly what you said. You went.
No, I don't get to hear what they sound like, so I don't know which ones are actually inaudible.
You okay, Neil?
We can hear it.
So Ollie, what you can do is
this what the show's become now?
Yes, unfortunately. Ollie, if you want to hear what they sound like, you can hit the little record up there on the top, record yourself doing a test sentence, and then you can tweak them instead of, just trying them out on us and judging them by our reaction. I'm just saying.
Everybody knows that this one works really good.
Jesus Christ.
Nate, I'd offer you a link to join us, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to have to put up with this crap.
All right, I turned it off.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was turning me off too. So yeah, that's probably
Nate's always fun.
It's just something.
Wait, we can turn you back on, Neil.
Oh. Laugh in the chipmunk voice. Laugh in the chipmunk voice. It'll be back.
I turned it off. I can't.
Put it back on and laugh.
Oh, shit.
fuck you, Ollie.
I thought it
My
was
Xbox app was
gosh.
being really slow.
It was funny.
It's installing the update now.
People are gonna see the fucking first one that we launched, and they're gonna be like, "Well, that was quick."
Dude, that would be a record for the fastest after party ever.
Yeah,
and they won't understand anything we have said to say go to the other one.
I put the link in the chat.
Yeah, but did you put it in the description box?
No.
But had some audio issues.
Get it in there.
The chat
runs. Find it.
The chat.
When you're watching it later, you don't see the chat.
Yes, you do.
It's okay.
Sometimes you do.
They'll see the end of how the first
I
part
always have
ended,
the
and
chat
they'll-
going.
Oh, I gotta see the second part. They'll go to your channel and click on it.
You know what? The people who were in the first one and didn't make it here, forget them. They're dead to me.
They didn't make
Dumb.
it.
Wow.
You can't cry. You can't spend a lot of time crying about the people that didn't make it. You know what I mean? You don't.
They made their
You don't-
decision.
If they get left behind, they get left behind. They know the rules.
Did they try?
Yes, the people that are here now have been officially raptured. So
Right. We've all ascended.
Yeah.
Into Ollie's chipmunk laugh. Which is just funny.
Let's see what we got going on here.
I'm installing the update. It's not done yet. It's gonna take a long time.
Okay.
Nate's making tacos.
Yeah, and yeah, it's apparently on a world tour of food. Indian last night, Mexican tonight. Oh my word!
Poor toilet.
I've been making some like Korean stuff. I found gochujang, I don't know how to say it. But that like spicy Korean sauce. So I've been doing that with like chicken and pork and stuff like that, and doing like wraps and putting it with like some fucking leftover udon noodles. I was like, and me and the wife ate it, and I was just like, we didn't put any cheese on that. Americans are weird. We have to get out of here. Because it's weird to like have a meal without cheese on it sometimes. Like everything's got some sort of dairy in it.
Okay.
And not allow that in Eastern cooking.
Cheese is pretty
so
good though.
Fix that one. Let's see.
What'd you fix?
I was going back and fixing all the stuff
Oops, tech issues.
Tech issues.
Cheese.
That's
Yeah,
night for
we had actual legitimate tech issues, and you didn't run the tech issues blob. What the
Oh
fuck?
no! I failed at my moment of glory. Oh man.
Oh well, it happens.
Moment's gone now.
Now
Is it?
I'm oopsie daisy. Hang on. Shit. Okay.
Unbelievable.
I can fix this. I can fix this.
Cool.
It's time to call it.
Spend
Doctor.
$6 million and you can fix it. That's right.
I'm a $6 million man. Not really though.
Nope.
No, I just some of the details and stuff like that I gotta add to this one. Gotta add it. So there we go. Good. Do that there. Throw it over there. Ba-bam. And yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Nate, I agree with you. Food is the best thing.
Always.
That's all I do on vacation. What kind of restaurants y'all got?
Well, as you guys know, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it on this stream before that I'm coming into some cash and we'll be doing some traveling. So,
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Canada traveling or elsewhere?
I can't go like. I was talking to my boss. I'm like, you know what, boss? I might take a couple of months off. And no, you don't have to pay me. I'll take unpaid leave if need be. And then just bomb around because I'll go see Dr. Ray down in Kansas. Maybe I'll fucking run up to Kamloops and grab Don and drag him out with me and go all over the fucking place and go see Mikey.
That could be fun.
Go and hang out with Mikey, and you never know. Ollie could make it to the other end of Canada, but I do plan on coming out your way eventually.
Where are you, Ollie?
Prince Edward Island. East Coast by.
Summerside?
I work out of Summerside, but no, I live just outside Charlottetown.
Oh, okay.
Made up word. That's not a real place.
My family, my father's family is all from Summerside. My mother's family is all from the up east, so up west rather. So up Montgomery area.
I was born and raised in New Brunswick.
I thought your accent was northern New Brunswick, someplace. What your Edmonton area?
Or central New Brunswick.
Central, okay.
I can't tell you, Nate, because then everyone will know.
See, that's my next door neighbor. Then not far away.
Where are you, Stephanie?
I'm in Portland, Maine area. Casco Bay.
Okay. I've got family in Portland, and there's another place in Maine. I got family.
I got a buddy from Grand Falls. How close to Grand Falls did you grow?
2 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's say one of the Jewish food that,
Oh, go ahead.
sorry. Nate wanted to know the best Jewish food that no one knows about. I particularly like it. It's called kugel, and it's Kugel or whatever. And there's like Jewish egg noodles and like a pudding sort of filling stuff that they put in it, and raisins, and you bake it, and it's like a cheese. It kind of has a bit of a cheesy flavor to it too, and it's awesome. It's really, really good. Usually served as like a side with like, your standard Jew food like brisket or stuff like that. It's quite good.
Comfort food.
Yeah, it's totally a Jewish comfort food. There, you bake it, and it kind of looks like this. There you go.
Yep.
It's very tasty, but I know there are extra wide egg noodles, kosher salts, unsalted butter, plus 8 large eggs, half a cup of sugar, and of course you can do it with or without raisins if you want. If you're not a raisin fan, but I like it with the raisins.
Don,
they add a little bit of the tanginess to it, right? You're eating it's kind of sweet, and then all of a sudden you bite into one of those tangy raisins, and it's a nice little offset to it. So
that was my nickname in college, Tangy Raisins.
Tangy raisins. Tangy.
I don't want to hear the backstory to that one.
Yeah.
Well, it all started.
Don, are you familiar with Roper?
Oh no. Oh, okay.
What?
Are you familiar with Roper? You're from New Brunswick. You might be. I don't know. It's a Acadian potato pie, basically, or cake. It's got potatoes and various types of meat in it. Oh, okay. No, just thought you might be familiar with it. I'm not sure.
Like a shepherd's pie?
No, well,
probably likes it.
It's shredded potatoes, right? So, and then different types of meat like pork and beef and stuff like that. You cook it up in little chunks, and then you mix it all in through the potatoes, and then you basically put it in a pan, so it's about 1.5 inches thick, and then you bake it, so it gets a real hard crust all the way around the outside of it. It's real good with like molasses, just with butter, or some people like it with ketchup too. But when I was young, I used to like it with ketchup. I don't like it with ketchup anymore. So.
Well, I do like them with ketchup, and you're wrong.
What?
Whatever you just talked about. Go with the joke. Help me.
Sure.
Just play along.
All right there. Turtle hermit.
Don't make fun of his Krillin hoodie.
It's a turtle hermit hoodie. Is there any image of Krillin on that hoodie?
Keep making fun of me, Stags, and I'm telling Twitter that you're back. You better leave me alone.
I don't give a shit. I have 50
Nate has a question for the panel here.
Nate has a question.
Nate wants to know what country ethnicity. Yeah.
Which country or
That's the
ethnicity?
best food.
Yeah.
Well,
that depends on what you like, I guess.
It does. It's very subjective to what you like and what you've had experience with, right? So
yeah,
you may not have tasted what's actually
Chinese
the best
food is the best.
Nice. I don't have that one actually.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to go get that one now.
Chinese food.
I can't let Swede one up.
Across Huntington Avenue from Northeastern University, there used to be this Burmese place that the food was absolutely unbelievably good. It was like a cross between Indian and Thai food, and it was really good.
It was fixed.
Yeah, I know
I
it was
really
fixed, and now it's back.
I like Indian food. I think my favorite personally for me is got to be like Asian foods in general, like Chinese foods, Japanese, Korean, Thai. I love all that stuff.
I'll eat anything noodle.
And anything from the Mediterranean. Like Lebanese food, Greek food, Italian food, you name it, man. I'm all over that stuff too.
Out of the
Now
food
I want
that
fucking falafel.
falafel. I'm just thinking out of all the different foods that I get to have, and I can't think of any that I've tried outside of these. Like, I mean, what do I look forward most to? That first feed of lobster come fucking summer. So whatever you want to call that. That first feed of lobster.
It's been too many years for lobster for me.
Yeah.
Best damn food in the world.
I usually get to have 2, maybe 3 feeds of lobster over the course of a summer, and that's it. That first one over the year. That's the one I look forward to the most. I'm waiting right now. It's been months since I've had lobster. I'm waiting right now. I know it's only going to be another 2 months, month and a half, something like that. But,
yep.
Yeah.
You know, I saw really cool. They have those blue lobsters, the ones that they're really rare.
Yeah.
They have one out of like every 7 million fucking lobsters is born blue.
When you cook them, I think they stay blue too, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Or well, it's more of a gray apparently afterwards.
But they don't turn to red at all.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Hello, Swede.
Look,
Oh yeah, dude.
You're doing a bubbler now, Stags? You didn't tell me I was going to have to go break up my bubbler if we wanted to do bubbler shots.
Oh Jesus!
Tell you, I have to do nothing. You know.
You leave your mic on, you do a bubbler. We're going to hear you doing a fucking bubbler. Like, should I go get the little bubbler or should I go get the big bubbler? I don't know now.
I love how he's leaning into the mic now too.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Jesus.
Okay.
Nightmare
I'll be back.
Oh fuck! Here we go. Weed Wars.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Weed War 3.
I've been out of touch here, Neil.
Ollie's going to get his bubbler, I think.
We got a new person, Neil, who Swede or Suede?
Swede. Or Swede.
It's Suede. It's Suede. I like that.
Suede? Oh.
English
Nice.
Suede.
I mentioned his name and he walked off. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. It looks like Don. It looks like you got a little bit of a delay, actually.
Do I?
They call him the English
okay,
Suede.
maybe not. That's okay. English Suede. English Swede. Nate, I agree with you. Ethiopian food is delicious.
Yeah, we have a pretty sizable Somali population here. They have pretty good food.
Irish Suede, that almost sounds like an Avengers joke. Tony Stank, right? Irish Suede.
I'm just going to play along.
Oh my God, stop doing that into the mic.
That is so loud. This is an audio.
Jeez, Ollie.
Yeah, all right.
God.
It's only a little bubbler.
And you're having
Why
problems
would you
with
do
me,
something
for
so
fuck's sake.
obnoxious and weird?
It's only a little
It's
bubbler.
fucking loud. Shut it up.
Why would you be such an
All you
asshole?
Canadians with your legal
Yeah, I
weed.
thought
Look at
Canadians are
this.
supposed to be nice, not fucking jerks.
Fuck you
about
guys.
Yeah, Ollie, man.
I'm in a competition
Sorry.
with somebody, so I have to compete.
Or is it on? Are we competing?
No, we're not.
Dude, you're so far behind. You're so far behind. You showed up 20
I'm
minutes
not
late
even-
to the first stream. You
I'm
haven't
not
been
even- I
fucking
wasn't
hitting every
behind.
time you hear a noise noise.
Wow.
I've been smoking constantly just since this stream
Wow.
started 40 minutes ago. I packed
Fucking
another bowl
it.
9 times.
Wow.
I've
Far
been
behind.
smoking it. I've been taking dabs. How many dabs have you taken?
I've
You
done
gonna
at
let him
least
talk to you
2
like
hot
that,
nights
Ollie?
since we started tonight. So yeah,
You gonna let him say that to you, Ollie? You let him call out your
I'll be
dad?
back in a minute.
It's getting seriously weird right now.
I would never let him
Yeah,
insult my
right.
dabs. Not to my face, not like that.
All right.
We'll Smith them.
I forgot how big this fucking thing is. Wow, that was pretty dope.
All right. So I got a new banner now for Ollie in the guest one. What you smoking, Ollie?
Nice.
This week
yeah.
I'm smoking a bit of Mercedes hash and some King Bubba weed.
All right. Now,
But I mean, I'm still working off the half pound of King Bubba that I bought.
I
At
was
less than $47 an ounce. So it's like, yeah.
I was gonna
It's
ask if you still had that.
Oh yeah, dude. I only bought it a month ago. I can't smoke a half
a month
that fast.
What you smoking,
You can't
Stan?
smoke a half a pound in a month. A half a pound a month, huh?
I don't need to.
So big, I can't even see that I popped that up there.
I don't know.
I'm smoking glue ball off the bottom shelf.
You should have just stopped at glue. That would have been too funny.
I am smoking Elmer's glue.
Coming in at a notable 32% THC.
Nice.
Topped with a little bit of military chocolate wax.
Huh.
Just making up words now.
That's, yeah.
He's not. I appreciate the wax. I don't have any of that. I haven't had that in a while.
Some shatter in my fucking thing, but I can't remember what it's called.
I find that the shatter, even though it's the high THC, it just doesn't get me as stoned. Don't know why. I hit the shatter. I hit it like I'll smoke a fucking gram of shatter, or I'll smoke and barely get fucking. Well, I'll get lifted off it. Don't get me wrong, but I'll smoke fucking 2 or 3 sessions of hot knives hash and get way fucking more wrecked. So, but,
Oh,
just
no,
the way it
man.
is.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
I don't know how it could be.
I don't know either.
I'll explain it to you later. Clearly, I need to show you. I'm the person to show you.
Like, I don't do it through a bong. I got like a long glass rod that I just heat the end of it up, touch the shatter, it burns it right away. Fucking you smoke it.
Yeah. I like to put the different kinds of wax and shit or whatever on my bowls of weed, and that makes them last a lot longer and it get me way stoneder.
Stoneder?
It's funny.
I want to get stoneder.
That's what you're older.
I'm already getting stoned.
Sitting around and having a few tokes with my friends. I can't wait to get stoned again with you.
Hey.
Why would
Enough
that?
with the fucking
God.
I swear to God.
All right.
I was just cleaning the smoke out of the bowl.
I just wanted to be a little bit more of a jerk.
I wasn't done being a dick.
Right.
It's
I had
better
to go
than the
fully
torch.
erect.
Oh, God. Jeez.
Wow.
I get hard at the thought of annoying people.
No kink shaming, all right?
Your kink can't be annoying people. That's not fair.
I don't consent though.
Chubbies are awesome.
Wow, I'm running out.
My safe word is shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
That's your safe phrase. That's not just a safe
Yeah.
My safe
one of the-
paragraph is.
That's one of the best scenes in Eurotrip when the safe word is some Dutch word that's like 18 syllables long.
Perfect.
The kid can't figure it out when he starts realizing how much deep shit he's in.
They have a cave troll.
My safe word is OW!
No.
Sorry if that-
Yeah, so Neil, when you're on the grand tour, don't forget to hit the coast of Maine.
I'm thinking I might just actually just do a tour. Just go
There you go.
annoy the hell out of everybody.
And you know what? You should do a travel vlog, and I should go with you.
Yes. Yes.
We could have Rick and Morty adventures.
Only if we can actually have
This looks real sketchy.
Shut up.
Any idea what timeline you're planning this trip around?
What timeline?
Earth 1.
Like which universe? Yeah, like
when you're planning on starting this type of thing.
Oh, I don't know yet. We're basically fucking coming up with it on the fly right now.
Okay,
cool.
Earth 12, actually.
If you're coming
We're
this
thinking
way,
about skipping around and looping back.
That's all.
We're gonna create a few new ones along the way.
Totally skipping 13, though. You know why?
I already have a week booked off the first week of September
after the Gordian uprising.
We gotta hit 13 for like 5 minutes.
No.
There's a big disc
That's
golf
the only
tournament
place they have Galorxy and cocaine.
So I'm volunteering at that over the weekend, but I have most of my week free.
Okay. So first week of September?
I'm off from the 3rd to the 14th or something like that.
Okay.
So it's not.
The 3rd is the first Saturday.
It's not set in stone yet, but me and the wife were planning on doing something around our first anniversary because we didn't even do the wedding and all that stuff because of COVID. So
it's middle of October, I guess. I think if I remember right. Is that middle of October? Okay.
Yeah.
End of September.
Yeah. That's what I said. Speaking of, why would I say speaking of, and then talking about October? Ollie, man.
Oh, isn't that next to the woods?
Yep. So maybe Neil, all of this will be coordinated, and you can come meet the missus.
That would be cool.
Because I hide her otherwise.
He keeps her in a closet.
Mm-hmm.
And if we could probably get in touch with Shannon Q and Paula Gia and make arrangements to meet up with them someplace in there too.
Yep, I could do that easily.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they're just a couple hours away from me.
No, they're just what? Just outside of Halifax, I think.
Yeah, but they're about 4 hours away from me.
Halifax.
Well, they're about 4 hours away from me too. If I flew.
Yes.
Is that over the bridge or on the ferry though?
That's over the bridge. I'm 40 minutes from the bridge. Takes 15 minutes to go across the bridge, and about 3.5 hours to drive to Halifax. I drive fast though, so.
I don't have any more papers.
And on that highway, you're pretty safe going 130.
I'm just kidding. I always have papers.
So.
Oh God,
that's kilometers.
Scared
Mikey,
me,
sorry.
Man.
That's kilometers, Mikey. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just asking to be.
I was talking to a fellow Canadian, so I figured he understood me.
No, it's fine, dude. I already sent off the email to the fucking metric committee. You're fucking done for. Get ready for cups and gallons.
Cups and gallons. But
I got it. There's still some things we use metric on, like when you're talking any type of building material or something like that.
You mean not
sorry, imperial, yeah.
Imperial, yeah.
So same thing. Most people, when you're talking about height and weight, are in feet and pounds. So when you're talking height of snow, you're talking feet.
And all our construction is actually, well, our measuring tapes all have both. You can get inches and centimeters. But yeah, they'll always say, "Oh, go grab me the 5/8 board or the 1/2 inch board or stuff like that," because that's just the way. The worst part is
when you're using right?
Because all the futures market is all in an imperial. So anytime any lumber is sold around the world, it has to be an imperial.
Yeah. I was talking drywall, but sure. But yeah, wood would be the same.
It's a basic construction material that kind of dominates the market and forces all the rest of the construction to do the same measurement.
It does what to the market?
So, forces. Did I say?
The other word you said that it does to the market.
It's a D word.
What did I say? I don't even know what I said.
Said it dominates the market.
Oh, dominates. Sure. Dominates.
Yeah.
Dominates the market. Why does it do that? Why, how could something dominate another thing? That's just what I want to know.
Spits in its mouth.
Primary elements for construction market.
Because all board feet of lumber is bought through the New York Mercantile Exchange. And
Because it's
the
better.
futures contract denotes the standard unit of measure that all the contracts adhere to.
Don't make me break my bubbler out again.
What's really odd is that sailcloth is designated by weight per sailmaker's yard, and a sailmaker's yard is 27 inches wide. So even though most fabric is made offshore, and in a whole bunch of it's woven in Europe, it's still the weights that get quoted are ounces per sailmaker's yard.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's weird.
I still
but we build all the dimensions we use in designing sails and everything else is all metric, and none of it makes any sense. So you got to be.
This is a 500
fluent.
milliliter bottle, but it says 16.9 ounces on it too. But it's 500 milliliters.
So millimeters was the base measurement for that, and they figured out the ounces for Americans.
Milliliter?
Milliliter.
Oh, come on, pedantic Swede.
I'll make a pilgrimage to Nova Scotia and meet up with you guys somehow or another. Figure that out. Can probably make that happen.
Yeah, you're not that far.
I'll take the ferry from Portland to Yarmouth.
Yeah.
Get something.
These are all made up places.
All words.
Neil, I'd love to take you out disc golfing, but it's a pretty good walk around the course out there, buddy.
Yeah.
That's okay. Just bring weed. We'll be good.
Okay. I have lots of weed.
It's motivating.
That will definitely happen.
You do?
I was told there would be no walking.
Sorry.
Well, I definitely want to make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you taking me with you, Neil?
Like if I get lots of horn and I could set up a spare bedroom, have a spot for somebody to crash. So.
No, I want you to build one.
From scratch.
No.
How many board feet
now,
of
the
lumber?
spare bedroom is a storage room with the bed up against the wall.
5/8.
Right? So.
Now, you're going to want to measure my new apartment in miles, not kilometers.
Sure.
Is that the one with the bowling alley?
Yeah.
Well, this after party seems like an international incident waiting to happen here.
Yeah.
I did see someone posted on Facebook. There's this place that's south of St. Louis, but on the Illinois side of the river. It's got like 6 bedrooms, and it was like $400,000. It's on like 4 acres. I was like, man, if I just know that you're just surrounded by Klansmen. I just can't go there. Like, there's just no way I would be able to like survive that living in that house. They'd burn it down. Damn it. This would be such a good house to have. But for the rampant racism in fucking Southern Illinois.
All those damn burning crosses on the front lawn.
Shit. Fucking pipe bomb my fucking garage or some dumb shit.
Yeah.
I'm liking this inquiry from the live chat. How many board feet of weed do you need to ingest to play disc golf? I think that's probably, that's got to be.
Dave, how come you're not in here, man? You never come in these things anymore. Dave's another one of my neighbors, by the way.
Shit.
Fucker. Oh, he says he's lurking.
Lurking.
I can't even give him shit. And IQ never comes in these fucking things anymore either.
He doesn't like us.
Lurky turkey. Yeah, but IQ had an answer to the question. 4.2.
4.2? Yeah.
4.2 board feet.
That's how many board feet of weed you need.
Everybody knows that, right?
Yeah.
Who didn't know that?
Seems uncertain.
Well, for the audience though, go ahead and explain to us what a board feet is.
I mean, if I have to, I can. But I really think that this is a journey that everybody should reach on their own.
That's not board feet. That's bud feet right there. What are you talking about?
All right, secular pagan mom.
How many bud jars of weed do you need to get? Gallons of weed.
How many feet of weed?
How many feet of weed? This is how we're measuring weed now. Oh, that sucks, dude.
How many degrees of weed?
Is Oli or Jag's gonna answer that?
Ollie's like, I got about 140 feet of weed.
All the weed feet.
You're almost out, Oli.
All I have is one little nug left. I gotta hit up my source.
The store?
No. My buddy lives in the apartment here with me. He's my supply chain.
Oh.
Yeah, at least that's what I tell people.
I remember having friends.
You remember that?
You know what? Now that I think about it, no, I don't.
Pre-pandemic.
Before the pandemic, yeah.
Did you see the Lego set that I just got, Sweet?
Nope, I did not see it.
It's one of the Infinity Saga ones with the final battle at the Avengers location. There you go. And it's one of the few ways you can actually get the Thanos. I think he only appears in like a couple of sets, so I had to get a Thanos one. Yeah. And of course, I got some Spider-Man ones too, and the Wolverine mech.
Nice.
Because I had to have, with my little minifig collection, I had to have fucking Wolverine with Deadpool. So I had to have the two of them together.
It rhymes with Bulverine.
What?
Oh, you remember that at the beginning of Deadpool?
Yes. It rhymes with
It rhymes with pulverine.
No, Bulverine.
Oh my God, Swede. Nothing slips past his net of justice.
He's annoyed me enough that I'm pedantic as fuck tonight.
He's on the radar now. He made too much noise, Ollie, man.
Fucking Ollie.
I'm just like the alien empire that overhears Earth because we're too noisy. Swat it like a fly.
Yeah, exactly, right? Pipe down, idiot.
Yeah, didn't Stephen Hawking say, maybe we should shut up and stop sending shit out for other people to hear?
Well, you know, look, how far away is it for someone to actually be tuning into 1954 I Love Lucy
Hitler's
episodes?
speech in 1936 was sent over the TV airways. That's the whole thing in Contact, where they sent back the original first television broadcast ever, the international television broadcast, and it was a picture. It was a 3D picture of Hitler.
Yikes!
Oh, great.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
we nailed that one.
So that's the first impression that Earth gave out.
Great. Well, I thought it was one of his speeches, though.
Yeah, it's one of Hitler's speeches.
That's really that's pretty frightening when you think about it.
Yeah, but how many aliens speak German?
All of them, actually.
Oh, yeah, what?
They're all part of the Bund.
Oh, fuck. No, it's Kitty.
Have you ever seen the size of a German Scrabble board? It's like 1,000 by 1,000.
Stop it.
I just noticed, Don, you're letting your hair grow, man. Last time I saw you, it was practically shaved.
Yeah.
Wow.
My roommate's making me do it. And she just came home. Yeah.
All right. Who's your roommate?
Shannon.
I thought you were living with your daughter. Weren't you living with your daughter?
I'll explain that off air.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I think it's time for my midstream break, no?
Union break.
Yeah.
It might be.
I need to take a break because
with me and
roommate just
Ollie.
got home. I got to say hi to her.
Indeed.
No worries. You're welcome to do that.
All right. Be back.
Okie doke.
Yeah, get caught up with me and Ollie, Neil.
That's right. I don't think you can though.
That's where I'm going right now. I'm going to go. And
I have cotton eye right now.
Okay.
Cotton eye, dry eye. Yeah, it happens to the best people.
Smoke break. Could I make that any more obvious? Unfortunately, I can't smoke inside. Otherwise, I just Sparker Bob Barker right here.
Yep.
Sparker Bob. That's the most Canadian thing I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Why is that Canadian?
That just sounds like something a Canadian would say. I just Sparker Bob Barker right here, buddy.
Sparker Bob Barker or Sparker Peter Parker.
I've never heard no shit like that. That's some fucking shit.
Yeah. Well, hey Neil, before you take off,
John Smith.
Neil, buddy, before you take off, I'm probably going to call it a night here. I got to work tomorrow early in the morning, long days right now.
Oh boy,
tax
it's like
season.
Noon for you.
No, yeah,
midnight for you right now too.
Oh, I'm right in the middle of tax season, dude. It's busy as fuck.
It is midnight for Ollie, man.
It is
I wish it were midnight for me. I'd rather be on Atlantic time.
So. All right, y'all. We'll talk to you all later. Have a good night.
See you later.
Ciao.
Something's ringing. You guys hear that? Night, Ollie.
No, not here. No ringing. Night.
Oh, my roommate left her phone here. So I think it's one of her alarms that's going off right now. I will address that on my way out. I'll be back shortly, though. I'm gonna have
All right.
She got to work. She's like, somebody call my phone. I need to know where it is.
She called me. I'm like, my phone rings, and I'm like, All West Insurance. What the fuck? What do I do now? I answer it, and it's like, it's my roommate because she works.
Have you guys seen in the news all these Ukrainians that are using Find My and finding their devices in various odd locations and various odd spots in Russia? It's like,
I heard about that. People are stealing them and then abandoning them in places. Yeah. All right, I'll be back shortly.
It'd be interesting if you got a whole bunch of Russian soldiers' phones, and if they kept them with them while they were invading and used to Find Me while they were invading so you could see where the columns were.
Apparently, the Russians have also been stealing agricultural equipment, and what they don't realize is that all of those pieces of agricultural equipment have essentially GPS trackers.
Well, they also have they also can be shut off from a central control. John Deere can shut off any tractor at once that's less than 7 or 8 years old now. John Deere can literally make a track. It's just like any F-35 we sell to another country. We can just turn them off.
That's how it all
The
starts.
more impressive part is when you turn them off when they're in flight.
Yeah, that's leads to catastrophic consequences for whoever's flying the fucking thing.
You want to start a war with so-and-so and you're using our planes? Yeah,
Nope.
Go ahead, take off. Take off. Fuck around and find out.
I don't know. Would I turn it off? You tell me. You're the expert.
That's when you get into the pilot's ear and go, I'll give you 10 seconds to eject. After that, it's your own problem. I think the ejection seat still works even though they turned the plane off.
Yeah,
I think there's a fail-safe on that.
My F-35 just went into valet mode. Dave, you're really you're really hitting all the highlights here tonight. I got
Why is my new course off at Air Force Base in Omaha, Nebraska?
Oh man, dude, I told you. Now it's in limp mode. We got to go back to the dealership. It's the only way. It's not going to go over 20.
It's the 4,000-mile oil change.
Really snuck up on me.
Man, I hope they have the right oil over there. I got this weird 1867 oil that I got to put in this.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess planes do need oil.
Yeah,
Not like
it would be more grease than oil for
Yeah.
ball bearings.
Shit wears out. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
My body's.
I was about to say. I personally relate to this.
Feels like every birthday something else hurts.
Oh, for God's sake. Yes. I mean, you just keep rocking it till it stops.
I've been doing too much rocking. Gotta heal some of the rocking injuries before my ability to heal is diminished.
Yeah, my wife's grandmother just passed, so she's fine. She's lost all of her grandparents now, so it's
yeah. It's not one of the lesser pleasures of life is seeing people disappear. You know, I'm the last of my nuclear family. My parents are gone. My brother and sister are gone. You know, it's like here I am. Hi.
Yeah, I could tell my grandmother when she died when she was 95, and when she was before the surgery that took her, she would regularly talk about all of her friends. Well, all of her friends she had to talk about it in the past tense. Like anybody that she knew for more than from 10 years ago, they all passed. Anybody that except for family and the new neighbors. She was the last one left.
Yeah, my ex's grandmother lived to the ripe old age of 102, and she got to be the oldest, one of the oldest people in her town. And so the local paper came over and had a nice interview with her, and it was one of the questions was, so what do you do for fun? Do you go out with your friends? And she quite honestly said, all my friends are dead. And then like, what? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think, because I went to my 15-year reunion. Was it the 15-year reunion? No, it was my 20-year reunion. And we were remarking how funny it was that, or odd that it was really statistically that everyone in my high school class is still alive.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I mean, not even a car accident took anything.
Oh, that's cool.
Cancer or anything. And I had 100 kids in my graduating class, but you'd think statistically,
right?
One or two, you would think, and then a year later, I almost was the first one.
I was about to say, dude, it was right after our reunion, our 10-year reunion. I think we lost like one or two people like that next week.
That's freaky.
Very much so.
And also, in case anybody's wondering, Skate 3 is still a great game. And you can do it with cloud gaming, so you don't even have to download it. It's fantastic.
All right.
I am so bad at this. But that's half the fun, right? It's crashing.
Sure.
I did some online grocery shopping for the first time.
What'd you get?
Like $300 worth of stuff.
Nice.
Because we need
what you got,
and $200 worth of that is the delivery fee, right?
No, it was free. It was free, and I actually got. I looked online for an online coupon and got $30 off. So I didn't have to do anything except for drive to the grocery store and then unlock the car, and I can get used to that shit.
Yeah. Pizza Hut does the same thing. Pull in, call them, say I'm in this car in your parking lot, and they come out, put it in your back seat, and take off.
I am a little worried with the fact that whoever was taking care of my order thought that when I said, give me a 10 or 12 pack of the fucking blue monsters for my wife for work or whatever, the substitution cannot be one single can. No, that's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Swapping out 12 for 1 or 10 for 1. No, it's not gonna cut it. No, it's not my bag. I got most of the rest of the stuff right. We somehow have decaf coffee, which will be here for 1,000 years.
That's poison.
I really don't understand the point. No, I want the caffeine. Lots of it, please.
Yeah, please. That's the good stuff. I mean, it tastes okay, but this is just a conduit for coffee. Or conduit for caffeine. Let's see here. What? Oh, Simply Second Dave. When we drive cars off the ships, some of them are in shipping mode and will not go over a certain speed and do not register the miles driven on or off the ships. They have to be activated.
Yeah, because I believe it's 100 miles. At 100 miles driven, they become quote unquote used cars.
Interesting.
That's why for all the new models, they have the demo that they just put everybody into to test drive instead of letting you test drive the actual car that you're looking at buying. And that every 3-day return policy has a big caveat in it. Cannot be over 100 miles.
If you're driving 100 miles in 3 days, huh?
That's not
I
hard.
guess that's not that much.
Easy to do.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it. Shit, if you commute 15 miles, damn near there.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
What do you think of the amount of time it takes to get an electric vehicle these days? Some of them are 3 to 5 years just to order an electric vehicle.
It depends on which company you're going with. Like if you went with a standard large automaker, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. You can get one today. Like you can get an Audi e-tron off the lot today.
Can you?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
You got to be able to afford an Audi, though. That's
that's the kicker, huh? How much is an e-tron? Like 120?
No, it's 70 something, 80, 70, 80, somewhere in there. Let me look.
I'll take 2 of them.
Audi e-tron MSRP is $65,900 to $83,400. So yeah, I was right. 70, 80.
I can't afford an Audi, so I just got an innie.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Man.
Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself?
I am, really, dude. I think it was a good one. Everyone got a reaction.
The fuel economy on an e-tron, I did not know this, but they have to put miles per gallon equivalent for electric usage on them.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
And so this gets 77 miles per gallon equivalent based on the amount of electricity it uses to go.
What?
How do they
Yeah, how does that work?
Well, I mean, it all boils down to joules as far as energy needed to go. How much joules are generated by burning gasoline to go X amount of miles. Convert that with electricity.
Is that how they actually do it, or are you like coming up with a smart way?
Spitballing this.
I was like, because your way sounds smart. I bet you they didn't think that.
No,
or they probably have a better way to do it. But yeah.
No,
because there's a lot of wasted energy with gasoline. That's why you get miles per gallon on different vehicles.
Well, the big question is, why is Neil so active in the chat, but not on?
Because he's on his phone.
He's
outside smoking. He's outside, you know.
Okay.
Toking it up and trying to, stay engaged. Keeping things going.
Yeah.
As one does.
Normal.
Miles per gallon, like a good compact car, like an A4 or something like that, will get you between 30 and 40 miles per gallon. To answer Eric's question, a truck or an SUV will get you in the 15 to 25 range.
And Mikey, what is that in kilometers?
Kilometers? No one uses
Nobody
kilometers.
uses kilometers.
How dare you?
Kilometers per liter.
Oh, Neil's watching me. I better be good.
He likes to watch sometimes. That's my new thing. I'm making non-creepy things even creepier.
Neil with the googly eyes going on here.
Good thing I'm not naked right now.
Right. This is not my green screen. I am wearing clothes.
Yeah.
I bet I could map out something like that.
Might be cool.
Set up a chroma key so then I don't have to get dressed.
Yeah, but you'd have to wear green pajamas.
Get a thermal camera, you're saying?
No, green pajamas.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, but that's clothes still.
I know. What, do you want to paint your body green or what?
I'm just trying to think if I could set up a filter that was like perfectly tuned to my body. If it could just take it out for me.
Well, I had a program years ago that it would take the scene and then anything that moved after that was a part of a scene you could change.
It sounds like my kind of stuff. Just auto corrects the image for me.
Yeah, it just takes the movement. Whatever moves is what stays the same. So if you don't move your body,
I can't do that. I move too much. Always cracking my neck and stretching. All right. Does anyone have any new binge-worthy shows? Because I only have like 2 left, and I'm probably going to finish them soon.
Have you watched Shameless?
I have not. Oh no, wait! I did watch some of that. That's with Macy, right?
That's with the alcoholic dad and the oldest daughter is the one raising the kids.
Isn't it like that, like real dadly, clean-cut guy who's playing the father?
No, he's shaggy hair. He's doesn't even live with the family.
Let me see. William H. Macy, is that his name?
I don't know.
I think
yeah, that's
so.
him. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, I think I've seen a couple. I think I saw like the first 5 episodes, and then we started talking about Breaking Bad, and then we stopped watching it and started watching Breaking Bad for a second time, or a fourth time, or whatever it is. That used to be my fall asleep show. Don't know why.
I've never seen Breaking Bad.
It's good, man. I think you'd like it.
You have Hulu?
Yes.
Devs with Nick Offerman.
Go to Hulu.
It's only 1 season. It's 8 episodes, and it's impossible to have a second season, so you can get through it pretty quickly, and it is a mind fuck.
What's it called again?
Devs.
Neil's coming back, everybody. Spray the Febreze.
I added it to my watch list. Because I end up like sitting here like doing tutorials and watching how-to videos and doing all that stuff, and then I'm like, all right, I need like 15 minutes of something else to do. Everyone is asleep. I have nothing to do.
Have you watched Gotham?
I watched some of it. I didn't really like it.
No.
I didn't really like it.
It's different than like Bat.
Yeah.
But you can get into it.
The stags.
Jesus, dude. Fucking hell,
Yeah,
man.
but his isn't like in your face. He keeps doing it, it'll annoy the fuck out of me. Pedantic levels rising.
I just got a serious contact high out of listening to the bubbles go. It's like, holy fuck, this is really good.
You guys can deal with it.
Yeah, I can tell. No worries.
Sorry, what were you talking about? Gotham? My bad. Didn't mean to interrupt your discussion about Gotham. Let's talk about that.
Have you seen it?
I would rather watch every episode of Gotham than listen to your bubbler go right into your microphone.
Do you want me to turn the gain up? I could do some things. Like I said, I could bring the RP50 in here and get it.
What's this I hear about Gotham? Someone talking about Gotham?
Yeah, I need a new show to watch.
Gotham's good.
I hope all your RGB blows out there.
Wait, what?
I hope all your RGB blows out.
Oh, I don't give a shit if it does. As long as the fans keep spinning, I'm happy.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it, sweet. Don't go that far. Don't
go that far. I don't think I would ever wish on anyone, unless they're Stalin, Hitler, or Mao, that their power supply actually blows up on them. Because that shit's expensive.
Well, you said it out loud, though.
Given the power supplies available to those 3 dudes, that would be a major explosion, I think.
What about Putin?
I hope he has a 1600 watt power supply in his computer and it overloads both the circuit breaker and everything in his desktop.
While he's touching it.
It'll never go through peripheral.
Fuck, I'm stoned now.
Uh-oh.
Well, welcome back, Neil.
Yeah. Hey.
Whatever.
Jags might be too.
Yeah, probably slightly.
What do you mean? I'm not stoned. Ollie had to go to bed. I'm still hanging out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well.
That's true.
So who's the stoner king now?
So you win.
Fair. Very fair.
Neil, you said Puff.
That's my victory.
Pass.
Yeah.
Who did you pass to?
My other hand.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
You puff, and then you pass some air through your lungs, and then you puff, and you pass some air through your lungs.
I don't get it.
It's okay, Mikey.
I'll tell you though, after that colonoscopy, I was puff passing gas pretty much.
Barn door wide open.
Come on, it can't be that bad.
All cleaned out.
All cleaned out, yep. And well, yeah, because they ran that fucking camera up your hoop there, and it brings air in with it. So even says in the brochure they gave me, there's a good chance you'll be passing gas for the rest of the day. And I pretty much was, yeah. At one point, I heard my roommate laughing because it was loud enough, I guess. She's in the room beside me, watching TV or whatever, and then all of a sudden I hear this, oh, holy shit, come from the other side. Yeah, I said, almost. Not quite. There'd be nothing to come out at that point. Well, maybe because I ate right away afterwards. That was an experience, going to a restaurant when you're on the verge of falling asleep. And proceeding to eat two huge. No. We went to the Pancake House, or sorry, the Waffle House here in New West, and ordered two huge waffles with some bacon, and I think I ordered dry ribs too. I can't remember.
At a Waffle House?
Yeah, I'll take some ribs, cantaloupe.
Oh, it was chicken.
Pancakes.
I was gonna say, I was like, Waffle House. We don't get ribs at Waffle Houses on the East Coast. I don't think.
No,
I've never been.
I don't know
to
if it's the same chain.
My whole life. I
don't think the Waffle House
and go to whatever the other places.
Pretty sure the one we have here is not related to the ones you guys are referring to, because I know that there's a Waffle House chain. Yeah. This one isn't. It's a one-off. It's like a little mom and pop cafeteria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, the Weather Channel has the Waffle House indicator of how bad snowstorms are.
Damn straight they do.
Fuck off! Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What the hell do they? Well, they're busy making waffles. What are they doing watching the snow?
Well, they're open 24/7.
It's whether or not Waffle Houses close.
Yeah.
And it's whether or not they close, and it's whether or not they close for the full day, or they just close after like 2 a.m. or they just close after midnight, or it's when they shut down.
No, Waffle House in the States is a southern, mostly East Coast southern chain.
It's true.
And they're open 24/7. They never close. And if they do close, the shit has hit the fan.
So to speak.
Which means they've gotten an inch of snow because they're in fucking South Carolina and nobody can drive in that kind of crap.
Well, the thing about the South though is they get that inch of snow, it melts right away, and then it refreezes into ice, and so you get this half-inch ice sheet.
Yeah.
And I don't care who you are and where you're from, a half-inch ice is fuck all to drive on.
It is.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real
I do
bad.
it all the time.
No, we're not talking about ice, the drug.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize. I know what you were doing. They were Jonathan and Ben and Beck were all over doing a stream about LGBTIA plus community stuff over there, and they were taking calls if people had questions about and stuff like that. So they're fully forgiven. But they never have to apologize for skipping one of these anyways.
Whose channel were they on?
The Tang channel. Tang Network or whatever.
Those motherfuckers over at Tang have fucked with me for the last time.
Oh shit.
Dear God.
Did you want to borrow these, Mikey? Or
Goddamn Tangist. Damn you, Tangist.
The Tangians. They're starting their own little cult over there.
The Tangerine Dream, they call themselves.
I can't wait to be invisible again. It really is rather nice. It was before this whole thing blew up in everybody's face. Being invisible would be nice.
Invisible.
Well,
yes, it's the whole LGBTQIA plus community is under such fucking stress right now. It sucks.
Yeah, it seems to be that way.
And you've got you have your choice. You can keep your head down, or you can be visible. And
sure.
Sometimes it's it's a calculation you make. It's like, well, is it worth being out there, or is it better to keep your head down? I don't know.
It's a tough call.
It all depends on where you live.
Well, that too, maybe.
Yeah, I got featured on U.S. Sailing's website. Good for me. Bully for me. But just as soon not. It's like it's.
Did they ask you first, or?
Yeah, they did. And it was, will you do this for Trans Day of Visibility? And it's like, yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Well, I think it's important.
It's just,
well,
it is important, and it is important to let people know we're just people. It's not, we're not weirdos, or we're not pedophiles. We're not pedophiles.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
they often correlate the two, don't they?
They do, unfortunately. They try. That's the whole drill in in the UK, the US. I hope it doesn't come to Canada, but it probably will.
It probably already is. I'll guarantee you. They probably have people that think that.
Yeah.
It's really shitty and unfortunate, but some people are just so unwilling to unlearn, because this is all learned behavior. So
I say we leave them on Earth.
Not sure it even is learned behavior.
You pick up from cues from the people you grow up with. You know what I mean? So all kinds of shit as you're growing up, like especially the further back you go, it was even less and less tolerant. But the weird thing is now you're hearing stories about how it was kind of out there, and nobody really said anything about it.
It's just it's the the visibility thing is strange. It's good because more people are visible, but there's this sizable minority of people that get triggered by anything that's out of the ordinary. And it is a sizable minority. It is a minority of people that are triggered by people living outside of what they see day to day, right? And it's become a problem because it's something that can get used politically, and it bites.
But what does it matter? I mean, even if you disagree that, maybe you think that there is a binary, it's male or female, and that's that. Whatever you're born with. If somebody dresses the other way, what does it matter? It doesn't.
I think you're conflating two different things, I think.
Oh, it's gender, then now we're getting into what's gender presentation as opposed to gender identity, and there's a whole different thing. But you're right. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. It shouldn't matter.
It doesn't.
It shouldn't. We shouldn't need to be talking about this way. That's what I'm thinking.
We certainly shouldn't be enacting laws to speak.
Yeah, fuck.
I mean, it's what the fuck, really? Who cares where I piss? Yeah. Sometimes I piss outside the car, like when I'm driving down the road. It's like, hey, I gotta go. Sweet.
Nature calls.
Who's gonna inspect what's going on there? It's just like, what the fuck, really?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I just noticed a funny little thing here in the comments representing the non-wrench holders. Because you go into my chats and pretty much everybody's got a wrench in my chat.
Spanner, right?
Yeah, spanner, yeah. That's what the British people like to call it, spanner. Yeah, I made law to people, moderators. That way there's always guaranteed to be a group of them in the chat at any given time. So when people like fucking Atangelo show up, they can nuke him right away.
That guy.
Oh, fuck.
How come I'm not a moderator?
That fucking guy.
Yeah, we have the nuclear football codes.
Type something in the chat and I'll make you a moderator. Yeah, fucking
mod now. You don't even know what I'll mod.
Yeah.
Anybody dissing wrench holders in the chat is gonna get wrenched.
There you go.
Yeah.
Prepare for your wrenching.
Oh, I'm a moderator with another freaking atheist. That's right.
That's what you were. That's right. Oop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a moderator on my channel. I'm not trying to brag, but
rock on.
I pretty much get the final word on what does and does not happen in that chat.
All right, Don, you're modded now.
Well, thank you.
So both your atheist one and this one will both be mods. So whichever one. Do you even go on as another freaking atheist anymore?
No.
No. What happened to the channel? Did you shut the channel down?
Channel still exists. I took all the videos down.
Yeah.
There's a number of people wanting their videos down.
Okay.
For different reasons.
Sure.
And I just decided to take all the videos down just to make it easy for people.
Sounds good. You gonna start anything up on there or what?
I don't think so.
No?
Got my own things going now, and I'll just do my own thing.
Fair enough. You jump in here.
Jump into Neil's once in a while.
There you go.
It's good to have you back, man. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's good to see you're doing better.
You gotta get to Kamloops.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of places I gotta go.
Yeah.
I seriously wish I could take like an entire fucking year off and just go and visit people and go to like little convention-y things and stuff like that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if we all the...
We wouldn't have to wait so long.
I got older and life just started sucking. Fooled again. Damn you, pop music.
You never seen the video with Neil at my place, did you?
That's the one where I fell asleep.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I drink and smoke a lot of weed. It could have happened yesterday.
Okay.
Good point, Skywatcher.
I have no recollection. I have no memory of this place.
Shut up, Gandalf.
That was a good time, O'Neill.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
Maybe a controversial opinion, but Brian Wilson was a fucking genius. Unbelievably good songwriter.
I was never a huge Beach Boys fan.
I thought you were gonna.
I didn't hate them.
I thought you were gonna say controversial opinion. Gandalf kind of fucking sucks. I was like, wait a minute.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
I was like,
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that in one of these chats.
I was like, is she about?
I'd like to do a controversial opinion. Sauron's kind of a dick.
Sauron equals mean.
How is that controversial?
I did kind of
the whole point.
Hot takes.
Oh,
Hot
Like a
takes
song by the
free.
Bare Naked Ladies.
By the Bare Naked Ladies? Oh, Brian Wilson's Dead or whatever, that one?
Were the Beach Boys and the Ramones different people? Or were they the same people in different suits?
Same thing.
No.
Same thing.
Same thing.
How could you even compare the two?
They're the same.
It's the same.
Somehow I really just can't see Mike
Exactly.
Love being a huge Ramones fan. To be honest. Like I said, Brian Wilson, great songwriter. Mike Love, not so
All
much.
their songs are about the same thing. Hopping and the bopping and the driving in a car, hitting people with baseball bats.
The early Beach Boys stuff is pretty much that.
Would you guys like to play a game?
What the hell?
A game? Yeah.
Yes, a game.
A game.
Yes.
Would you like to play a game?
Can we do it in
Is
15
it global? As long as it's not global thermonuclear war, sure. Let's
Let's play tic-tac-toe then.
No, like this has to be member for member. What if you swapped bands?
Okay.
So like if you swapped a 3-piece for a 3-piece and then they had to play the other's songs. Like how many people are in there's 3 people in Blink 182. There's 3 people in Green Day. So what if you like swap them and they had to play each other's music? Would anything good come out of that? That's where my brain went.
Okay, so we're talking
How many people are in Metallica? 4?
three people, right? So it's like we're talking like ZZ Top.
I think you just use that for an example.
Yeah. So how many people are in Metallica? 4 or 5?
4.
So what if we swapped?
With John Paul, George, and Ringo.
Yeah, I was saying with the fucking Beatles.
Well, I don't think the Beatles would have any trouble doing the Metallica songs.
I don't think
I'm
either
pretty
one
sure
would have any
Metallica wouldn't
trouble.
have any
What I
issues.
would like is the personal taste that they put into each other's songs.
Yeah, that'd be good. Top and TLC.
There you go.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about.
All right, now we've got it going on here. I like it. Nirvana and Invoke.
Nirvana and Foo Fighters.
Wait, no, you can't do that. Too many members in Foo Fighters.
Lamb of God and the Spice Girls.
And one's in both. So
Lamb of God and the Spice. Oh God.
They're not really a band.
Beatles playing Rolling Stones and vice versa.
I think either band could do it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure.
Kiss. How many people in Kiss? 4?
4.
Okay, Kiss is in the 4 category.
Corn.
Yes.
Corn.
Kiss and Corn mashup.
Corn mashup. That is a good one.
Oh, that would be good. Dude, that might actually fucking go. Now they got all this dub shit. Oh man, that might actually. I would listen to that.
Lamb of God and any Christian band.
Yeah,
Lamb of God is a Christian band. Yes.
No, they're not. They had to change their name from Burn the Priest because they wasn't marketable. So they said, fine, Lamb of God.
Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Burn the Priest.
Yeah, that was dude. Burn the Priest. They put out an album under that one, but the majors wouldn't pick them up with the name like Burn the Priest.
Oh wow, I would have. Daft Punk with Tenacious D.
Oh, dude, see, this
That'd be
is
interesting.
this is sparking some good ideas for me. I like this. Oh, you tell the Christian family that? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just listening to this praise and worship CD, Lamb of God. This one's called
Devo.
Philadelphia.
Devo and Pantera.
Oh.
Imagine
Clever.
Devo doing Pantera songs.
Devo. And
Boom, boom,
Pantera.
doo, doo, boom, walk, boom, doo, 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 walk.
They might be giants and Simon and Garfunkel.
Walk.
Crack that walk.
Correct that way.
What did you say, Stephanie?
Devo is amazing, and if anybody out there doesn't appreciate Devo, you need to go out tomorrow and just listen to Devo all day long.
I said
all stuff.
I said they might be giants and Simon and Garfunkel.
I could see that working totally.
That right.
I could
That would
totally see
totally
that
work.
working.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well,
now I'm like,
I've got to go, guys.
Oh, Don, you leaving?
I've got to go. Sorry about that.
Ouch.
See, he didn't say about that. Huh?
About that.
Got
Yeah.
close.
Sorry about that. Hey.
Sorry about that. All right, Don. Great seeing you,
Everybody
man.
have a good night. Much love, everyone.
See you later, man.
Have a good one.
Nice meeting you. Cheers.
Meeting you.
Hey Stags, what if you mixed Rammstein and Linkin Park? I know you'd love that. You'd love that, wouldn't you?
Why would you? That's like putting piss in your wine.
Oh my.
Yeah, why would you drink Coors Light?
Ooh, how many people are in Nine Inch Nails?
One.
Three.
I like Nine Inch Nails.
3.
Well, Nine Inch Nails technically is one person. It's
Trent
but
Reznor?
he always it's Reznor, but he always has bands that work with him. And they're usually
Well, it's
three.
like Soundgarden only had 3 at the start, but had 4 there when they got back together.
Well, you're talking about the original lineup of
Soundgarden had 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
They had 4.
No, the original had 3.
Who was it?
What album did they make with 3?
Let me see.
I have Ultra Mega OK, and also their. Although I haven't.
Soundgarden is an American rock band that began in Seattle, Washington in 1984. They first had 3 members: Chris Cornell, Kim Tai, and Hiro Yamamoto.
And Hiro. Oh, so the drummer came later, which ended up being Matt Cameron.
Avenged Sevenfold and 3 Days Grace.
They're almost the same band, aren't they?
I want to know if Matchbox 20 were to play anybody else's music, if it would still sound exactly like every other Matchbox 20 song in existence.
Oh my God, they only know how to make one song.
Okay, Mikey, I got one for you. You can do the Nine Inch Nails thing, and it'll be like Trent plus whatever amount of musicians, and then the band that he can swap with is fuck, I just had it.
I want Reznor and Johnny Cash to switch.
well Cash's version of Hush or Hurt is way better. Even Reznor said, "Nah, he owns that shit now."
That's his.
Yeah, he gave it.
I think his exact quote was, "It's like watching your baby leave your house."
What's
Dave Matthews Band is what I was thinking. He's always got different numbers of musicians that work with him. So put Dave Matthews in Nine Inch Nails and see them do each other's shit.
I would watch.
I'm one of the few people that really still enjoy listening to DMB.
I can see you as that guy.
I like DMB.
But their saxophonist died quite a while ago.
Boys to Men and System of a Down. Just the subtle head shake from Stacks, just like mother. What?
How about
Disturbed and the Monkees?
Dude, Disturbed in Genesis.
I would love to hear Phil Collins.
Dude, David Draymond swears to fucking God he is just metal Phil Collins, and by God he is. He is just like fucking screaming Phil Collins. Same dude.
Huh.
Like if Phil Collins is a halfling, then David Draymond will be a dwarf. but they're the same person.
How
For all
about
you D&D nerds out there.
How about typo negative and the mamas and the papas?
Oh.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
Now you got me thinking.
See, I think you're onto something with that one.
Could you imagine mamas and the papas doing typo music?
I was thinking about Peter Steele singing California Dreamin'.
Yes. Actually, typo
to
has
hear
done.
Disturbed sing "We Can't Dance" would just be a killer classic.
Just like the rain down. It'd be a metal ballad.
So you got to do an 80s hair band with somebody. So like White Snake with
Poison with some.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, Slipknot and BTS.
Slipknot and BTS.
You're just trying to break it. You're just trying to make it not.
Yeah, he's trying to break the fourth wall of music.
Yo, I watched that little BTS shit from a fucking award show.
Yeah.
Yo,
My
them
roommate
dudes-
taped it or kept
DVR. Yeah, dude, they're pretty fucking cool. I'm not like super into their music, but those are some cool ass dudes. I could see motherfuckers being like, man, I'm gonna cut my hair like this because I'm gonna be like these guys. It was Jackson 5 for me. So
Jackson 5.
Mm-hmm.
You know that they had a cartoon at one time?
Yes, I used to watch the reruns on a
Did it?
old busted ass fucking VHS tape that I can fucking picture right now.
No, the one you got to do BTS with is Dragon Force.
That's racist.
Oh, now I see. I didn't catch that at first.
That and I just want to hear him try and do Fire and Flame. And before Mikey laughs too hard, I'm going to show him the video of that 15-year-old girl going through that song perfectly.
That was so frustrating.
I drank with those guys. I worked at a club they played at, actually. Steel Panther. They're hilarious.
Steel Panther.
Yeah, they're
I've
a
seen them.
mock 80s hair band type thing.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
I DJ'd the club that they played at. I DJ'd after their set.
Nice.
Are they a mock 80s hair band or are they just like a 80s hair band?
They're like, go find some of their songs and like just read some of the names of the tunes and the content of them. They're total mockery of the 80s hair band.
Well, the 80s hair bands are kind of a mockery of themselves.
I'll give you that.
Foreigner,
I liked a few.
Foreigner and Limp Bizkit.
Nice. Nice.
Why would you
so
do that?
bad. It'd be so bad.
It's so bad. Every part of it.
Oh, what about Beastie Boys and the Migos? Yo, that might actually go hard. Atlanta, like trap, fucking drill, fucking brass monkey. That shit might be not. That shit might be alright.
There's a real life example: the Mothers of Invention and the Turtles.
Dragon Force and Jose Feliciano. I want to hear Dragon Force's take on Feliz Navidad.
Oh my god! So many circle pits. You have to circle pit around the Christmas tree.
We'll fucking let him in here anyways.
I thought I changed the locks.
Anyway, Neil, the link in the private chat is to some French 15-year-old girl who can play Through the Fire and Flame perfectly.
All right.
It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. It's just like it's bittersweet, right? Because it's like, wow, she's got such a bright future ahead of her, and then that lens just like turns back on yourself, and you're just like, and look at you. And look at you, you little piece of work.
You ought to check out the rest of her YouTube channel. I mean, she hasn't posted in like 5 or 6 years, but all of her stuff is still up, and it's really good.
It hurts my feelings for people to be that good at stuff right in front of me like that.
Yeah, I actually often find the videos of like young kids like ripping the drums and shit like that, or like, or what's the drumming grandma or whatever she calls herself.
Yeah, played Down with the Sickness.
Yeah. Some skills out there.
It's just not right. That's one thing I can say about, like, sorry, all you weirdos who only like fucking old ass music, like from the 70s and earlier. The skill level of today's like guys in their 19s and 20s is unreal. Like the musicianship for like people who are actually still making music, not these little fucking mumble rapper weirdo kids, but like for like really, like there's so much good music out right now.
Oh yeah. I don't hear enough of it. I don't expose myself to enough of it. You know, it's one of the weird things about popular music is you get stuck in a rut, and you have to sort of you need to jump out of your lane and listen a bit. But yeah, you're right. There's really good stuff.
It's weird and obscure and hard to find, but like even like Swedish showed me a couple of people that have led me to a couple of people that have led me to a couple of people. I'm like, damn, and all this shit was from like 2021. Fuck. All right.
Well, and there's individual artists like the one that is Mikey's latest music crush.
Oh, Darrel the cat. That's my girl.
And she started out developing music and producing music for Minecraft YouTubers for the backgrounds for their videos. And it turns out that she's just really fucking good. And so she started producing her own music and doing her own stuff. And it turns out a lot of people like it.
It's mad popular.
Oh, they wanted to show that link in the chat. Here you go. Bam. Boom.
Get bammed.
There you go. Crushed by 15-year-old Tina.
Yeah, like that. It's just.
And she did it while chewing gum.
Right.
You know, one of the things
so upsetting. Such a flex.
One of the things that I've really missed over the past couple of years is like live music. Like so many venues have shut down, and that
I've been able to
excitement, the excitement of being in a venue listening to new stuff. It just, you know, damn, that's a real loss for the past couple of years in these years of the plague.
Yeah. I would go all the time, because not just to like known band shows. I would do that too, but I usually do the clubs and see friends bands play and stuff like that, or we'd be playing. Like I miss playing live.
Yeah,
I fucking love doing that. It's so much fun.
It's a special kind of addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Performing is great.
I grew up.
I'm glad. You know what? I can honestly say I'm really glad that I kind of grew out of it, and I kind of got told that, well, this and this could have been better about that, and this and this, and then like I got like cynical, and then I got like super protective over everything, so I just stopped doing it, and I took me forever to start making music again because I just made it whether or not anybody was going to listen to it or not because I'm too sensitive. you have
share shit with me.
You have self-confidence, Neil. Someone can say, "Hey, your song sucks," and you'll just be like, "Oh, okay, that's your opinion."
Thanks
guy.
for paying the door for it. Thanks for paying the price to come in anyway.
Me, I'm like, all right, I have to find a pig farm close to here. Where?
Don't be talking about pig farms around here.
I remember playing this event. You know, it was at like a regatta party or something, and the cops came by. It's like, yeah, y'all have to shut it down because it was getting late and all of this other stuff, and the neighbors were complaining, and one of the members of the band goes, "Well, is it because we're too loud or because it's bad?" And the cop said, "Both." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Guess we're rolling up
you, officer."
Yeah. Cops are just dicks. He was just be saying that to be dicks.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. It was. We were having fun. The people there were having fun, but
apparently the neighbors weren't.
The neighbors were not having fun listening to us all go crazy.
Well, folks, I'm going to call this one over because I got to get to bed.
All right.
It's 9 and 4 a.m. comes early. So
yeah, well, it's midnight my time, and it's perfect timing. Thank you, Neil.
Always a pleasure, Stephanie. Thanks for jumping in. Mikey, great job as usual.
Affirmative.
Stay
Yeah,
stoned, my friend. Stay stoned.
I'll try.
All right. It doesn't look like you're having a hard time with that. It's sweet. Fuck
I'm
you.
42 now.
42. Oh, yeah.
The meaning of life
Yeah,
is now at your fingertips.
2 days ago was my birthday.
I wish you happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And you've got life, the universe, and everything for this year anyway.
Yeah.
Or at least the answer to it.
I'm worthy to survive.
And the reason 42 is the answer to the meaning of life is 42 in ASCII code is the asterisk, which in computer code is a wild card, which means 42 is the answer to the meaning life means you have to make it up yourself.
And it's also, believe it or not, was the solution to the equation for the box rule around America's Cup class boats. Strangely enough.
Why do you guys have to ruin shit?
I'm sorry, mate.
I don't have to ruin, I didn't ruin anything. I'm just telling you what Douglas Adams said.
I think that's awesome. I think that's
I'm glad you made it to 42. I'm glad that I've met you. You're a great friend, and I love you.
You know what else about that is if you add 2 to the 4, you get 6, and then you make a couple more 6s, and it's all the fault of the devil.
Nailed it.
I blame the devil.
Blame the devil. Devil made me do it.
Word.
All right, kids. Everyone out there in the chat, you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you guys had fun. I think we did. Sorry about the fuck up in the beginning with the shitty sound on the other one. I guess it'll just stay there because it has the link to this one. It's probably the one that will come up in people's algorithms first anyways because it was the original. But thanks for sliding over to this one and continuing to hang with us. I appreciate it. Also, thanks to my patrons. You guys are amazing. I couldn't do this without you, so hugs and kisses to all of you guys. And, of course, all the links to the other shit I do is down below, and also the links to the tunes for the intro and outro are down there.
Oh, can I say what I was going to say before you're going to talk to the doc? You have a really good voice, Neil, and it's not until like we got like the longer extended version intro. Good fucking pipes, bro.
Hey, the music, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, dude.
It's like every time I was like, man, that's good. Stank face. That's good. That's good shit.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell was I? Oh, yeah.
It's time to go, Neil.
I can't understand a goddamn thing you're saying with that.
Let me turn it down.
Said it's time to go, Neil.
Say good night, Neil.
All right. Good night, Neil.
Say goodbye to Hollywood.
Yeah, we're going to call her quits, guys. Thanks, everybody. Special thanks again to my guest for tonight, Dr. Ray, who had barb duty. So he had to go and hang out with his wifey. All right, that's it. Until next time, guys, like I always say at the end of these after parties, like the late, great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. There it is. See you guys next time.